Esbolagi. Oh, no, what the heck are you doing? Okay, thank you. Close the door, please. Hey yo, what is going on guys? It is me, Rec Productions. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I wanted to do a top 5. It is not my last top 5, but it will certainly it is my first. I don't know what I was doing there, but anyways, how's it going guys? It is me, Rec Productions. I am so sorry for not uploading. I made a video talking about that, but today guys I am back and I wanted to return with a top 5. So we're gonna be doing top 5 maps that I want to see remastered, because supposedly DLC 4 will be a zombie only DLC, almost like Resurrection DLC from Black Ops 1. So if you guys don't know, Resurrection was a DLC that had only zombies, and it was the last DLC for Black Ops. So it had Moon and had 4 maps from World at War. Now honestly, the whole community would love this. Well, I mean the zombie community to be more specific. I do not know how the multiplayer community would react to this. Honestly, I think they'd be super duper outraged. But anyways guys, I don't care about the multiplayer community because they did get all these weapons and they are lucky, and they got the Banshee. They got more maps than us. All we have is like what, 4 maps, 5 maps? I honestly don't know, but they have more maps than us, so they shouldn't be crying. Like seriously, we have 4 maps, they have like 20. I honestly don't know how many maps they have, but I think it'd be really cool, and it just served the fans well if they had a only zombies DLC. It just make the fans super happy, and honestly I would love it. So please Treyarch, make a zombies only DLC. But if they do, and if they are watching this video, which I highly doubt, here are the maps that you must remaster. So let's go ahead and begin with this list. Alright, so guys, on the number 1 spot, on the number 5 spot, we're not going to start with number 1. On the number 5 spot, we got Kino der Toten. Yes, guys, it's a good old classic Kino der Toten. Now, this is a very fan favorite map. This is a nice original Black Ops 1 map. It came on the disc, and it's overall just a classic map. I love this map. I think personally it's a very fun map. It's just a map that if you're not really if you want to invest all your time on, like, let's say doing the rituals in Shadows of Evil, or turning on the opening Pack-a-Punch for Origins, if you just want to stick to a nice simple game of zombies, just go into, or not Origins, go into Kino de Toten, and you have a really fun time. So Kino de Toten's a fun map. It has a thunder gun, which makes it super duper easy. You could just train at in the theater area. So honestly, would love Kino de Toten to come back to Black Ops 3. Just all the possibilities would be endless. So that's why it's on the number 5 spot. What's on the number 4 spot, we have the good old Ascension. Now, Ascension is a very controversial map. I mean, some people hate it, some people like it. Honestly, I like it. I think it's a fun map, and it's an easy map. It is way too easy. And that is why I like it. Honestly, it'd be so good in Black Ops 3, cause with the new Pack-a-Punch upgrades and with the new with the new kind of Pack-a-Punch abilities and leveling up system, how you could level up your weapons. Honestly, this would be a great map to rank up. And I would just love spending time in Ascension and doing nothing but ranking up. Like, honestly, if they brought back Ascension, that'd probably be the best map to rank up in and go up levels, because it's so easy to get to high rounds, so easy to just camp, so easy to train. There's just so much stuff for different play styles. That's why it's a very classic map. It was obviously from Black Ops 1, if you guys did not know. It came in the First Strike DLC, and it's just it's one of my favorite maps. Like I said, it's one of them. It is not my favorite map. And yeah, so I really like Ascension. It'd be a really easy but fun map, almost like the Giant in some sort of sense. And that's why I would wish that it came back, and that's why it's on the number 4 spot. Alright, so guys, on the number 3 is Buried. Now, Buried is a Black Ops 2 map. I don't know. Don't count me on that. Don't count me on that. But yeah, it came in a DLC. I don't know what it was, but it did come in a DLC, and it is a fun map. It is a fun map. Don't get me wrong. It is an absolutely fun map. So there's people who do not like it because it's too easy. Honestly, I think that if it's easy, it's fun. I do like the complicated maps like Shadows of Evil. I like Origins. I love Origins. Love Mob of the Dead. And love all these complicated maps. But from time to time, it's very nice just to go back to a nice simple map. So, for example, Buried, it's a very easy map. You can easily camp with the Paralyzer. You can go to the bank and get out all your money and get all your perks by round 1. It's just a very fun map, and it's just a map just chill, talk with your friends, and relax. So I would honestly really think it'd be really cool if they remade it, and I think it'd be super duper different, maybe just a tad bit challenging, because obviously Black Ops 3 does not have the bank, and if they took away the bank from Buried, it might be a little challenging for some of you guys who rely on the bank. So I think a remake would be really cool. And yeah, so Buried comes at the number 3 spot. Alright, so guys, on the number 2 spot, we have Mob of the Dead. Now, this is a classic. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen this coming. Mob of the Dead is just a fun map. Absolutely amazing map. I love this map. It's just, it's a nice blend of complexity and simplicity, if you know what I mean. It's very weird, but it's complicated because, you know, you have to build the plane and you have to do all that stuff, but it's nice and simple and straightforward. Like, you can easily get it and remember it in a couple days. Like, it's not like Zetsubo no Shima where you just forget everything after one day. So it's a nice complex map. There's a lot of stuff you have to do, but it's really simple and straightforward, and you will get it like right off the bat. It's not super duper complicated. It's not over complicated like a lot of maps are. And yeah, I think that'd be super cool if it came back. Like, for example, we could do the Easter egg. Now that Easter eggs have been like more of a main thing now, like back then Easter eggs were cool, but they were just side things. Now that Black Ops 3 came out, you actually have Easter eggs, and most of the people are going for it now. Like, honestly, when Black Ops 2 was out, I did not go for Easter eggs. Black Ops 1 had Easter eggs, but not on all maps, and I didn't know about them at the time. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool if we could do the Mob of the Dead Easter egg all over again, especially since it's next gen, or now, I mean, current gen. You don't really say next gen, but since it's current gen, it would look absolutely amazing. The map will look stunning, so that's why it's on the number 2 spot. Okay, guys, before we get to the number 1 spot, let's go ahead and mention some honorable mentions. Okay, we got to get the honorable mentions out of the way. First honorable mention is What was the first one you mentioned? What was my first honorable mention? Moon. Now, Moon would be really, really cool if it came back. And this is an honorable mention because not a lot of people like Moon. Not a lot of people are big fans of Moon. I honestly, personally, I did not play Moon that much. I got it when it first came out on Black Ops 1. And I was like, oh yeah, we're getting all the maps. We're getting World at War maps. I was pretty excited. I was pretty hyped. And then I played Moon for a little bit. And that was at that time I really sucked at zombies. Like, I was horrible at zombies, but I really sucked down Moon, and I wasn't a big fan of it at the time. And I can't really say anything now because I've not played Moon in such a long time, so I really can't say Moon is a horrible map or Moon is a bad map. Honestly, I don't know. And I think it'd be cool if we saw it coming into Black Ops 3, because one, the map will look amazing. The map will look super duper cool. Just looking at Earth from the Moon would be super duper cool. Area 51 will look amazing. Everything's gonna look amazing, so that'd be really cool. The next thing that would make it super cool is that now that Black Ops 3 kind of made Easter eggs a little more kind of not I wouldn't say I can't find the words, but I think Black Ops 3 really kind of I honestly don't know. I lost words. It really kind of started the Easter egg community to grow. It really made the Easter egg community grow, because back then we had little like mini Easter eggs, like for example Black Ops 2. There were still like huge Easter eggs where you had to do steps, but it didn't really start until Origins and Mob of the Dead. Like, those were the actual like huge Easter eggs. They had cutscenes and all that stuff. And now with Black Ops 3, we have cutscenes, we have all perks rewarded, we have like gate worms that you get whenever you complete Easter eggs. Easter eggs just became a main thing now for Black Ops 3. Like, you almost, I mean, I'm pretty sure people who play zombies and are really good and love zombies have at least gone for one Easter egg, okay? So now with Black Ops 3, Easter eggs have been a lot more popular, and honestly, I would think it's cool. I would think it's super duper cool if they brought back Moon, because we could do the Easter egg for that, and maybe they could add a cutscene. I mean, the Giant, they added a bunch of cool stuff. They added the Annihilator Easter egg, then they added the Monkey Bomb Easter egg, and with Moon, instead of doing an actual like remaster, they could do a remake and add a bunch of cool stuff that was not there before. So Moon would be really cool to come back. And the next honorable mention, and the last, is super duper hard to say, and that is Transit. Now, I know what you guys are saying, you like Transit. I don't like Transit. I hate Transit. Like, I'm not trying to go on a bandwagon here. I know a lot of people bandwagon on Transit, but with my personal experiences with Transit, I thought it was a cool concept, like riding a bus and going through different locations. At first, I was like, oh, this thing is really awesome. Like, literally, I was like, Mom, can you get this for me? You could ride a bus in zombies. I thought it was super cool. At first, I was a huge fan of the concept, but then I started playing it a little bit more, and it just began to be really tedious. Like, for example, one of my experiences was like I would have Quick Revive and obviously know the perks because I had to turn on the power, but the power just takes so long to get to, I couldn't turn it on so early. So it was like round 5, I only had Quick Revive and a couple guns. Like, I was not that good at zombie. I really sucked. I still suck now, but I only had Quick Revive. I think I had like the S12, the shotgun. I forgot what the shotgun was called, but yeah, I was in the diner and I died, and I couldn't get Quick Revive. The bus was there. I got on. I was burned by lava, and then I got hit once by a zombie and I died. Now, that is just one of everyone's worst nightmares, all combined into one. Dying from lava, dying from a zombie, and just losing Quick Revive in Transit. It's just everyone's nightmare. So, honestly, like, Transit's horrible. But what would be cool if it was remade is, like, for example, if we go ahead and look at an interview a long time ago, they were talking about Transit, and they were talking about how the fog kind of was added just because of the hardware limitations of the last gen consoles. Like, the last gen consoles could not kind of maintain all this heavy stuff, so they had to add the fog to kind of minimize all the scenery and all that stuff. But now that we have next gen, we could take out the fog one, take out denizens two, and also the map would just look stunning. It'd look amazing. And maybe they could add a couple features that were not there in the original. Like, I mean, the Giant had a bunch of new features added into it. We had the Annihilator Easter egg. We had the Monkey Bomb Easter egg. They can remake Easter eggs and do a bunch of new cool stuff with Transit. So I think they could improve Transit. I mean, Blundell is a very, very good map creator. He has a bunch of like flaws like Zetsubo Oshima, but I think he could remake Transit and make it better. So I think Transit would be super duper cool to come back, but a remade version, no fog, no denizens, no lava, or at least like some buildable that allows you to stay like safe from lava. I don't know, something cool. But I'm pretty sure they can do that. So I don't know. That's just an honorable mention. I did not want to put it on this list. Obviously, that would offend so much people. And honestly, I would not want to see a Transit remake. But if they did take out fog and improve it, then I think that'd be cool. So it is an honorable mention. And yeah, now moving on to the number one spot, we got, you guessed it, Origins. Origins, I'm pretty sure all of you guys saw it coming. Now Origins is a very, very fan favorite map. I love Origins. Very, very classic. Basically, why I would want to see it come back is, one, it's just a fun map. It's one of my favorite maps of all time in Zombies. Two, I mean, just imagine it's next gen, guy, or current gen now, but it is next gen. Just imagine all of the scenery, how it would look. We're in the battlefields of France. It would look amazing. It like, seriously, the graphics would just look so cool. It honestly, it would look amazing. We've seen maps like Shadows of Evil that just the atmosphere just looks downright just super duper cool. It just looks amazing. Grok Krovi, same thing. The atmosphere just looks beautiful. Obviously, I mean, it's not beautiful because there's a bunch of dead dragons and robots. But I'm just saying, like, it looks really realistic. It looks super duper cool. And I think with Origins, last gen, if you go ahead and look back at it, like before I thought it was good graphics. Like before I was like, whoa, Origins looks so good. But now that I look back, I'm like, what the heck is this? So yeah, next gen Origins would be amazing. Would be absolutely amazing. So I think it'd be super cool if it was remade and remastered to look more like, I don't know, more realistic, more next gen-y, if you can say that. That does not make sense. But yeah, that'd be really cool. Another reason why I want to see it return is because obviously the what's it called, the stabs, I don't know why I forgot the name there, but the stabs, I mean, the stabs are in Origins, and you know how cool that would be? That'd be absolutely amazing if the stabs were in Black Ops 3. Like, the stabs were just really fun to use, and it's just so much variety. They were all not too hard to build. I mean, they're hard to upgrade, but not too hard to build. And I think it'd be really cool. And plus we could do the Easter egg too. Like, they could remaster and do all the Easter egg stuff again. So I think that'd be absolutely amazing. So yeah, I would really love seeing an Origins remake. All those maps that were in, I think any map that was in previous Zombies that is remade would be okay for me. If they remade Shangri-La, I don't care. If they remade Transit, I don't care. As long as it's a remake, that would be amazing. So Treyarch, please listen to the community. Please listen now. We want an all Zombies DLC. Multiplayer already got all they wanted. Look, for all you multiplayer guys complaining, you guys have all those maps. You guys have so much maps. You have Raid remade for you guys. You have Skyjacked remade. You have Bonsai remade. You guys got DLC weapons. You have so much DLC weapons. You know how cool that would be if we had Raygun Mark 7 as a DLC weapon for Zombies? You know how cool that would be? You guys, okay, so yeah, you guys have DLC weapons. You guys have supply drops. You guys have crypto keys. I mean, we have Liquid Diviniums and what's it called, Dr. Monty's factory, but still, it's nowhere compared to how you can guys, yeah, you guys can get camos and all that stuff. You guys are lucky, okay? On top of that, you guys also get the contracts, which allows you to use blackjack. Like, what the heck? You guys have super duper cool stuff. Also, the contracts allow you to get crypto keys. Like, all that we get is some daily challenges that give us, like, what, one liquid divinium? That's all. One liquid divinium. Honestly, I don't think that's fair. Multiplayer gets treated way more special with Call of Duty. Like I understand multiplayer is like a main deal to Call of Duty, but still, like at least treat zombies and multiplayer equally and add a ton of cool stuff. Like honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Multiplayer gets treated like a baby, and then we're treated like barely treated. We get a couple maps. Like the maps are amazing, don't get me wrong. We got a bad map, which is Zetabo, but rest of them are amazing. But still, I mean, we would love to see remakes. We'd love to see so many things added to zombies. We want some more zombie love. Just give us that zombie love. Anyways guys, that is all I have to say for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. This was just my opinion, obviously. This is all my opinion. Don't get all mad. Don't get mad at me. If you're a multiplayer fan, then I'm sorry, but you guys do get treated way more better than zombies. I mean, zombies only has 4 maps. You have like what, 19, 20? I don't know. You guys have a lot of maps, so that's just the point I'm trying to give across. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see some more top 5s. And yes, I will do more top 5s. Make sure you stay tuned for them because they're gonna be absolutely amazing. And yeah guys, hope to see you next time. Peace.